Hi, y'all. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing well. I don't know if you remembered, but I had told y'all that I'm going to start doing a weekend reading every weekend. So, the other thing I've decided to do with that specifically is just to be fair, is that I'm going to start with the sign that I'm in. So, for example, today is October 10th, and we are in the sign of Libra. So, we're going to start with Libra and work through the astrological signs. But we're just going to do one card pull. It's going to be fast and easy. So, the total time that we're going to be looking at is like 10-15 minutes tops. So, I've also decided that this time I'm going to pull from the Brother Thomas Oracle cards. I think they've got a lot of meaning. Brother Thomas channeled these cards, and you can buy them from him. If you want his contact information, send me a message either on my Facebook page, Belladonna Moonbeams, or send me a text, 405-512-9400, and I'll send you his information. So let's get going. Libras. This card says gentle. And that means that this weekend, you are to be gentle with yourself. Don't be too hard on you. Now, I know that that's really easy sometimes to say, but being gentle with yourself is very important because you have to realize that none of us are perfect. That's part of the human condition, is that imperfection. A lot of people I know, including myself, can truly say that no one needs to be hard on you because I can be harder on myself than anyone. And that's often very true. So, a lot of times our family is that way. So I would like to tell you, Libras, that this is your time to recognize your humanity. That doesn't mean we don't strive to do better, but it does mean that we don't judge ourselves harshly and that we cut ourselves some slack. Now, Scorpios. This is the Patriarch card. And this card says that there's a strong male energy around you or by you at this time. Draw on that energy, whether that energy is coming from yourself or from someone that's close to you, because there are some things in your life that need that male energy, that need that dominance, that control, that maleness, that assertiveness. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean aggression, even though we as a society have gotten that confused. So we're not talking about aggression. We're talking about assertiveness. Assertiveness means to stand up for yourself. But it doesn't have to be like, you're being a jerk. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And then you just don't back down. So that's what being assertive is. And so you need that energy in your life right now. Sag, this is the teacher. This says that there's someone in your life this weekend who can teach you something about yourself or that you need to learn. Be open to those lessons. The universe will provide you that opportunity if you're just open to it. Tonight, I was at dinner with some people and we discussed things about the spirit world and about how we made decisions about our lives before we came to this world. And I feel like I was teaching in many ways. So that's what you need to be open to, is look for those teachers and learn from them. Capricorn, the card for you is solitary. Right now, you might be going through some solitariness for whatever reason, voluntary or involuntary. Draw upon that, Cappies. That means that you might meditate or take a nap or read a book. But there's something in your life that at this moment, you need that solitude, that reflection. And go ahead and don't be bothered by it. Accept it and excel in it. Aquarius. This card is grounded. This weekend, you need to be getting more grounded. That could be meditating. It could be walking barefoot in your backyard. It could be sitting under a tree and reading a book. Whatever it takes to get you grounded is where you need to be doing this weekend, Aquarius. Aries, healing. You're supposed to be doing some healing this weekend. That could literally be getting a massage, it might be getting a mani-pedi, or it could be getting grounded, or it could be reading something about self-love, self-help, something that will resonate with you that will help bring healing to your life. We all have things in our life that make us feel less than and make us feel like we need healing. Some of us have PTSD. Some of us just have hurts that have never been healed. But it's time for you to start healing, Aquarius. Pisces, awake. To be awake means that you're open to what the universe has to offer and you're open to the lessons that the universe is teaching. So Pisces, this is the time for you to open your eyes and see what's around you and to realize what the universe needs you to learn. Now for my Aries, it says captive. So right now, Aries, you are feeling as if you're not in charge of your destiny. Take yourself out of that captivity and recognize that even by choosing to stay in captivity, you're making a choice, and so you're not really captive. And if you're feeling overwhelmed with that, take a few moments to ground and to realize what it is you need to do and why you're in this position. Okay, Tauruses, this is me. And it says Spiritus Lumine. And it says the divine light of God is shining brightly within you. So let that God and Goddess shine from without. You know, we all have the spark of God in us, but we have a choice whether to dim it or to let it shine. And so Tauruses, we need to be open to letting that God shine. And one of the ways that I find if I do that is by all the things we've been learning, by grounding, by studying, because as I do those things, the light of the God and the Goddess shines brighter in me. If I'm not grounded, I can't shine forth. I can't share what I've learned in this life or my wisdom if I'm angry or tired or I'm going through a lot of angst. Okay, Gemini, harmony. This could be a lot of different things with Geminis because you have two sides of you. And I think that maybe that means for you to harmonize yourself. Maybe right now you feel like you're almost in a juxtaposition between what you want and what you need. And it's time for you to bring those together. Cancer, surrender. Cancers, you fight so much. I mean, you want to fight for everything that's right and you want to stand up for the good, but sometimes you just need to relax. Quit fighting everything and just relax this weekend. Surrender to what you know you need to do. Surrender to yourself. Surrender to relaxation. Because sometimes you have to surrender to get where you need to go. I know that sounds kind of weird. Leo, balance. Gosh, Leo, sometimes you struggle against balance because Leos are so shiny. But you need to find that balance and that grounding right now. In fact, all of us really need to find that balance and that grounding because there's a lot of planets retrograde and we are moving into the age of Aquarius. And so the next few months are going to be hard for all of us. And it's really up to us how we accept that change that is coming. And now for our Virgos, protection. Virgos, that means that you need to be putting up your veils of protection or your shields of protection. It also says that you have guardian angels that want to protect you, but you have to ask them to protect you. They are, ladies and gentlemen, they do not, and same with our spirit guides, they don't force themselves upon us, but they are there. And if you ask them, Archangel Michael, will you protect me? Archangel Raphael, will you show me something? Spirit guide Isabella, you're my gatekeeper. Can you keep me from having evil come against me and be able to put up my protection shields? These are all things that you can do, but you have to ask. So Virgo, ask. So y'all, that's the reading for this weekend. Combine it with your weekly reading, and it just gives you more to work with. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text, 405-512-9400, or send me a private message. Have a good one. Bye.